Welcome to my channel. I'm here at Midland Station and we're having a bit of a look around. Have a look around Midland, the new station, see what we can find and discover. I hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe if you like these sort of videos, and I shall see you through the video.
5 minutes. This service stops at all stations to her.
So we'll walk down to have a look at Town Hall and see what we can find down here. So this says Torquay Tea Rooms. It's a beautiful old building, part of the Town Hall. Like some of the artwork. Looks good. I like this door. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Got the flag up there. The stained glass windows. So it says here, Midland Town Hall. We've got some councillors there. So this is Great Eastern Highway. So if you want to go to Northern or Kalgoorlie, this is the road to take, and it goes up in the hills. And if you go that way, that takes you to Perth. But this building is just beautiful. You've got the columns down there. Let's have a look to see what this says. Oh, yep, so it's a war memorial. The memorial clock of these tablets erected by the citizens of Midland Junction in the honour of those who fell in the Great War of 1914 to 1918. And there's another one up here. So same time period. Fascinating. See if we can get a better shot. Just cross the road without trying to run over. Oh, sushi. Okay. Oh, that's a nice shot. Yeah, it's one of my favourite town halls. It's just something about it. I'd say they actually built it in 1914 to dedicate to the First World War, because it's got a lot of First World War memorial on the top, and I like that lamp that's on the end there as well. And they've probably got like a sort of a courtyard up the top there as well. It's quite interesting. I like this building. I don't know if it's new or old, but you can sort of see like a concave. I'd say it's old because it's got the old ventilation there. But yeah, it's really nice. It'd be nice to have as a house. They've got the doors there at the front. It's really unusual. You've got a bit of street art. So a lot of these sort of town sites were actual towns, and then eventually Perth sort of grew and sort of engulfed them. But they still sort of remain that sort of country town feel about them. So I think this is a war memorial. Oh no, something to do with a water fountain. Oh, that's unusual. (1904). You've got shops around here as well. I'll have a walk up here because the courthouse is quite pretty. It's quite nice. So we'll go for a bit of a walk down here. Have a look around the town site. This looks like it might be a pub. Nice beer garden. So I'd say this has something to do with the railways. Some sort of monument. Midland is a railway town. A lot of the trains used to come through here to go over to the east coast. A lot of passenger trains back in the day. So I love that old convent building. So it says Ave Maria at the front. There's a sign just out the front there that says Geraldton and Meekatharra as well. It is absolutely beautiful. I bet it's haunted at night. Or in the day too. I mean, if you can see at the top there, just up here, just about here, these beautiful old chimney stacks, and there's one over that side as well. And it's got like the round bits there. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's got Mary at the front. Love it. Beautiful building. So that's a nice old property across the road there. That's quite good. And if you look down here, you've got a bit more of the town site. This is nice. I love with Australian homes, the older Australian homes, how they had the veranda around this part. And a lot of the actual, like where you come into the front door, would have like a circle window. Quite nice. We'll go down here, see what we can find. I don't plan these videos, I just do them off the cuff because they're more interesting for you guys, but also more interesting for me because it's all about exploring and discovering. I find if you plan something, it always goes the race. So we'll have a look around and see what we can find. So we'll go up here, have a look. I just want to see what's on this roundabout. And then we'll start heading back towards the station so we can get back to Perth. So I like this building, the post office. So 1913 and number 41. And it's got an old north-south, east-west up the top. Yeah, it's a lovely building. So that's going back down towards the other part of Fremantle, Midland. And so we'll head back towards the station. I don't think I'll go into the shops today. I think I might just head back down to town. So I'll go this way. I like this old pub on the corner, but that's got a few stories to tell. So a lot of people complain about the new Midland station. So if you look all the way down the end there, there's a car park for the station, so it's quite a distance. Then they've got a bus station, and then over there is the train station. So if it's raining and howling with wind, good luck. You'll be pretty wet by the time you got to the train. So, yeah. I do like the new station. It's very modern looking. Well, this concludes my video today of Midland. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. If you like these sort of videos, come see me again. See me walk around town talking to myself. And I shall see you in the next video. Welcome to my channel. I'm here in Perth and I thought we might go for a bit of a Sunday walk, have a look around town, see what we can discover. Going to do a bit of a walk around the east end of Perth, not so much the central area, but we'll go and see what we can discover. And up there is the council house, and you've got the spaceman, and then you've got some kangaroos here. It's quite interesting. So we'll go and have a look and see what we can find. So over there's a church, a cathedral, and there's a wedding on today. You've got the Treasury building over there, and down there is the central business district of Perth. So we'll go and have a walk down here. They're currently doing some renovations at Council House, so we won't have a look in there. But we'll go down here and have a look and see what we can find. So they were going to pull this down, and it's I'm glad they kept it because it's a good example of 1960s, probably even late 1950s architecture. And I love these lamps as well, the City of Perth lamps. So this is Governor House or Government House, and actually the King and Queen stayed here last night from Denmark, Mary and Frederick. It's a beautiful building, built during the colony, the start of the colony. And yeah, it's quite an interesting building. I've been inside. It's got beautiful gardens down there as well. So yeah, it's an absolutely lovely building. So this is a church. I've actually never seen them actually use it, and it always seems to be quite empty. It's Sunday, and as you can see, there's no one coming in and out of the place. So yeah, it's a beautiful building. Don't know what they're using it for. So this was the courthouse, and it's the courthouse no more. They've built a big building behind it, but they've kept the facade, which is nice. Around this side is the court that's replaced it. I think there's a court over there as well. But the pigeons seem to like it, and I think it's nice that they kept it. Got to have a little bit of rosemary in your life. It's quite pretty. So this is Cathedral House, and it's part of the St Mary's Cathedral, which we might go and have a look at later on. It's quite nice gardens. This is one of the oldest churches here in town. Love the colour, absolutely beautiful. Let's see what this says. So in 1843, within days of arriving in the Swan River colony, Father John Brady secured this land to build a church for the small Catholic community, and in 1846, within days of arriving with 27 missionaries by his side, Brady, now the first Bishop of Perth, celebrated the Pontiff Mass in that church and turned cathedral. But in the fledgling settlement where Catholics were a minority, what was St John's pro-Catholic cathedral like? Imagine a room with a shingle roof through which the sun, the moon and the stars can be distantly seen. A few planks laid loosely on the ground and did duty as flooring door space, but no doors, windows, spaces, but no windows. St John's Pro-Cathedral was a Perth centre of worship for 20 years. Today it serves as a memorial to the humble beginnings of the Catholic Church in Western Australia. One thing about Western Australia, they have very good public transport, even on Sundays. Let's catch a bus, a train. So this is the Perth Mint, and don't know if we're going to get to go inside because I'm filming, but I might be able to get into the gardens. I'll ask the security guard if I'm allowed to go in. But I happen to notice this. It's an old power line, power pole. It's got the old light fixture. How good's that? So we got in. So here we are at the Perth Mint. I'll try and get out of the sunlight. That's better. Isn't that pretty? And we've got here a stone that marks the location of a time capsule laid by the Premier of Western Australia, the Honourable R.F. Court, on the occasion of Perth Mint centenary on the 20th of June 1999. And I have a feeling that might be Paddy. They're doing the panning. Got the pan going on there. I can't read that, but it says something about strike by Greg James, 1991. So we'll go and have a walk around the garden, have a quick look around. It's quite good. You've got the chimney up the side there. People sitting outside. I like the gatehouse. We'll go have a read of what it says up on this plaque. So it says, the Royal Mint of Western Australia, founded on the 59th year of the reign of Her Majesty Queen Victoria. This stone was laid by the Honourable Sir John Forrest, the Premier of the colony, 23rd of September 1896.
Thank you.
So it says a story billions of years in the making. So before our young planet was shaped by heavy volcanoes and molten rock, massive cosmic explosions caused by colliding neutron stars lit up the universe. It was during this vast, spectacular cataclysmic event that scientists believe gold and other precious metals were formed and later deposited into the Earth's crust. After lying in wait beneath the surface for millions of years, gold's discovered fueled a lustful pursuit that was set to change the course of humankind's history. If you like Ninja Turtles. I myself don't really know why people are so fascinated with gold. I can think of many things that you'd want to spend your money on rather than buying a big lump of rock, but each to their own, I guess. I like these old, I suppose you could call it a duplex. It's quite nice. So we'll cut through the bottom art. We'll head down this way, see where this takes us. That's an old pub. Now it is Sunday in Perth, so it is quiet. It's a great day to go out for a walk. So I just spotted some street art. It's quite nice. It's always nice when they cover up a bare wall. And there's a rabbit over there. So we'll go have a look at this church. Now there was an earthquake in 1968 and this church actually got quite damaged during that earthquake. So I think it was 6 or something on the Richter scale. We get tremors all the time in WA. Probably a lot of people probably don't know that. But so across the road, try not to get run over. So a lot of people complain about the new section of the church, saying it looks too new. But what they don't realise is if you look at the edge here, that's where the earthquake damage was. The front of it actually fell off. So they had to do something. It took them about 20 or 30 years later to start to reconstruct the front of the cathedral. But yeah, well, I actually quite like the new bit myself. See if we can get a bit of a better look at it. We won't be able to go inside because they've got mass on at the moment because it is Sunday. And I'm probably on the wrong side of the building, but you can kind of see, you can see the old bit there where it was damaged from the earthquake. And this is the new part that they built. We'll go say hello to the ibis. See, I quite like it. So this is the original Perth Hospital. I'll see if we can get it in shot. It is pretty sunny, so I'll try not to get too much glare going on. Let's see if we can come a little bit closer. There we go. It's a beautiful building. I'm glad they kept it. Now that place would be haunted. Look at that. Don't know what that is. If you see down the side here, isn't that beautiful? You can see like the stairwell just here. The columns, and then up the top, there's like a turret. And this is still in use. But yeah, I wouldn't want to come here at night. Well, I would love to come here at night actually. See a few spooks. Great. Number 10. So this says Kirkman House. So the nurses' quarters was named after Sister Annie Mae Kirkman, and she was the first graduate of a 2-year nursing certification program started in 1896 to encourage a high calibre of nursing. This course eventually led to professionalism of nursing as a career. Kirkman went on to become among the first group of nurses in the state to qualify as a midwife with the Fremantle Midwifery Training School in 1911. And there she is down there. And the gate's open, so I'll just have a little look. And I don't know if you can see it. I'll go in. See, I probably can't see it on the camera, but there's this beautiful stained glass window there, and it says erected AD 1909. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's got, see all the cobwebs on the light fixtures? It's beautiful. Let's see if I can see that turret. There it is. Stunning. And there's the fire station. I've done a video on that one. You can check that one out if you like to. And that's a beautiful building too. I don't know if you can see it, but up the top there's actually a swan. I'll zoom in. Isn't that nice? So it says the government printing office, and the birds have made themselves at home. It's a stunning building. It's now part of the Curtin University. Very nice. I like that one. So down here, there's some artwork. So I want to check it out. Here we go. It's quite good. Firebox. I remember using these. You've got milk and bread and ice creams. I like that. The cat doesn't look very impressed. Corner deli. Very good. Well, that concludes my walk today. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you like seeing these sorts of videos, and I shall see you in the next clip. Welcome to my channel. I'm here in North Fremantle and I'm about to go and have a look at the Red Dingo flour mill. Bit of a site here in Fremantle. So I hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe if you like these sort of things, and I shall see you in the channel. So here we are, we're at Dingo Flour, and anyone who's a Perthite or a Fremantleite will know how special this one is. So the actual facade was actually painted by Alan Bond. He painted, I think it was either the 60s or 70s, and it's been an icon. You can buy t-shirts and tea towels and all sorts of things. I'm actually on a busy highway, so I do excuse if it is a bit noisy. But there it is, and they've actually got a little dingo on top of the office as well. So it's quite fascinating. So we'll go up a bit closer and have a look. Now, oddly enough, I don't even know what this place is used for anymore, because I don't see any flour mills or flour mill trucks or anything coming out of here, but it is operational. So yeah, don't know. So we'll go back around, have a look, and I think that's the actual mill itself. So we're actually in North Fremantle, and just over in the distance there is the harbour. Now, there's no point me walking down the road today because they've cut the river off because they're building a new bridge. So have a look around. So this is Leslie Road. They're nice units. It's a nice spot to live if it wasn't for that noisy road. So I'll have a look around. I love all this. Now, I'm not going to be out here too long today because, as I mentioned on most of my videos, it's bloody hot and I don't want to drop dead. Welcome to my channel. I'm here in Leederville in Western Australia, and I thought we'd go for a bit of a Sunday walk, have a look around, see what we can find. Like and subscribe if you like my videos, and let's have a look. So I don't know much about Leederville. I know it's a really nice suburb, close to town. Lots of shops and bars and cafes. They have a record shop, or they used to. We'll have a look and see if it's still there. And they've also got some bookshops. So this is like the Oxford Street you can see down here. And over here they've got like skate parks, and there's a train station just over here as well. So we'll go and have a look around, see what we can discover. So already we've got a little bit of street art here. A fish, I think there's a fish market just on the other side of this wall, so we'll go for a walk down Oxford Street. So this is the fish market, and people can sit out here, fish, burger and beer. That sounds good. 28 bucks, that's not bad. So we'll have a look down here, see what we can find. Oh yeah, it's mostly just scroll. It's not really street art. But we'll have a look anyway. I like this one. The eyes staring back at you. And it's pretty hot in Perth today, so it's about 37 degrees. So yeah, nice and warm. Just noticed another fish over there. I think that's a rockfish. So they're nice. I've got the swans, and you've got some dry flower arrangements here, and I do like sunflowers as well. It's quite good. And you've got this emu. So Sienna's is a well-known coffee shop, and we've got the record store just up here, Urban Records. I'm actually thinking about buying a record player. Love it. Got thongs in the front here. It's quite busy inside. Lots of people. That's quite camp looking. And you've got this bookstore. I've come in here and bought some books from this place. It's quite good. It's called Boundless Books. And who doesn't like Baskin and Robbins? So the Luna is quite a popular theatre, movie theatre, and they do a lot of alternative style movies. They used to have an outdoor cinema as well. I don't know if it's still going, but as you can see across there, there's actually some street art as well, which is quite good. So one thing I really like about Perth is, you know, you've got the city centre, but you've also got a lot of the outer suburbs, which are the inner suburbs, have their own town sites as well. So you don't have to just go into Perth to find things. You can go out into the areas and see different locations. And a lot of these suburbs are quite old as well, so a lot of character. You know, a bit different to some other places I've been to, where it's just like a city centre and that's it, and then you just got suburbia. Perth has got that a little bit broken up. I mean, in the new areas, it's not the case, but in these older areas, you get that. This looks like it might have been a post office, and now they've converted it into a restaurant. It looks quite nice. I won't go inside because there's people eating, but it looks good. I like the archways. So that way is heading towards the freeway, and if you look down this road here, that will take you into town towards Perth. I think that goes towards Newcastle Street, heads up that way. So we won't be out too long today. We're just going to have a look around. I'll head home because it's going to be quite warm. I quite like that they've got artwork just there on the wall with the bikes. Looks quite good. This place is called Hello Harry. Oh, I like that one. That looks quite nice too. Try not to film people while they're eating. It's just be respectful. I have seen some interesting things, but people are sort of sitting there eating away, so I don't really want to disturb their Sunday lunch. So down here, I actually have one of my favourite ice cream shops, and it's quite good. I mean, this part of Perth is quite nice. That's the Leaderville Hotel. That's very popular on the weekends, and it's a really nice building. They used to have it painted, and they've actually restored it now so that it's actually got the actual brick exposed. So it looks really nice now, the Leaderville. I love the arches over the windows. Got the old TAB sign there. Looks lovely. And I don't know if you can see it in the video, but up the top there's a star which circles around. It's got like disco lights at night. It's quite good. I like these trees. They look nice at my balcony. So that concludes my video today of Leaderville. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video.